Alright, so I have opportunity to open this game by going first, and obviously I'm gonna take that opportunity. Unfortunately, in my opening hand there is no sign of the basic Pokemon. You know, we're gonna need to refresh that hand with 7 new cards. Ooh, what a mess. What a mess with that Tapu Lele in the active position. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't have another option than attack with the Tapu Lele for a couple turns. Probably. Okay, let's go with the N. Wow, this is amazing right now. I'm gonna force my opponent to have his bench space limited down to 3, and after that I'm gonna pass the turn. Literally not a good draw at all, but it is how it is. I mean, it could be even worse, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, there is a double course energy attached to his bench Zorua, obviously because the active one can be knocked out easily. And 1 Cynthia for 6, so this is like turn number 1, I used that N at my turn number 1, I didn't get nothing with it, so I'm gonna need to refresh my hand once again with that N. And I also want to be very greedy here, and I really want to get knocked against that Zorua as well. So I'm losing 2 double course energies. Oh, what a mess hand this really is. I mean, wow. Not sure what to say about that. Come on, give me... Okay, Tapu Lele, not bad. So he decided to put that Noivern in the front. Interesting. Maybe he decides to use that, you know, Disruptive Sound attack, which says that your opponent needs to reveal his hand, and then you can simply discard as many item cards you can find there in the discard pile. But so far I have, you know, basically just a choice band, so it's not too many item cards at all. Zoroark on the other side can't do too much damage as long as there is, you know, a couple more Pokemons on his bench. And this looks like to be a Noivern GX play. Okay, with the free retreat he can definitely goes down to the bench. But things definitely looks bad for both players at this moment, and there's an Ultra Ball for the Trubbish. This Pearl City also limits my opponent down to 3 Pokemons at this time. Who knows, we might see, you know, just retreat option. There's a mystery treasure, so it might be for another Trubbish as well. And it is. Okay, so I think Garbodor is not gonna affect me too much, just because I have like tons of non-GX and EX attackers in my deck anyways. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Ultra Ball play. I'm gonna discard, you know, 2 counter energies. 2 counter energies. And I'm gonna go for that Sudowoodo Watch and Learn, so I can prepare him for the next turn, so he can do a lot of damage. Obviously with the counter energy play. I'm gonna play Tapu Lele as well, which is gonna be for Cynthia. And I can still hit his Zoroark pretty hard. I mean, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 150, so I can go for like 150 easily. And again, curse continuing. No sign of the Pokemon for my bench. I mean, I'm running so much Pokemons and I simply can't get them out, but at least I managed to find Bridget for now. And this will help me to set my bench a little bit more. And there is a first Trash Launch Garbodor for my opponent, but Unluckily, I have only one tool, one item card in my discard pile, but technically I can have 2 more if he can discard, you know, both choice bands. On the other side, he can have retreat and hit me for like a 50 and item lock me, for example. Which also might be a big deal, you know. Or he can knock me out with the choice band, for example. So he decided to go with that option. And there is one more trade as well. Okay, I can respond by hitting him with my watch and learn, I guess. For 80, and I can item lock him as well. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to set up. So this is weak on the fairy. I'm gonna need Latias. No, I'm not gonna need Latias. I'm gonna need Tapu Koko, couple Tapu Kokos, and 1 Cobalion for the late game. It sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's go with the watch and learn. So for 80, and my opponent cannot play item cards as well. And on the other side, he can definitely deal a lot of problems to me with that Sonic Volume, no question. If he decides to do that, I'm not gonna be able to attach my special energy cards from my hand to my Pokemons in play, which might be very, very problematic for me. But still, he needs to have 1 Psychic Energy in addition to that attack, and I'm just wonder if he has Psychic Energy as well. So he decided to roll with the Kukui, so that Kukui can add 20 extra damage, and there is a Psychic Energy as well, so very surprised. And I'm actually knocked out from that attack. That was 140 damage in total. Okay, very disappointing. I cannot attach my special energy cards, but at least I can have tool cards available. Is it worth to go with the Cynthia? That is the question right now. Maybe. It all depends if he have Guzma or maybe something like that. But I'm gonna gamble. I really need to have that turn for the energy attachment. So I can somehow try to knock that Noivern out. Let's go with the fly flip. There we go. If I can deny at least 1 turn from not being struck by the Sonic Volume, but there's a Float Stone, so it's not gonna happen. Then I have a decent chance, you know, well, there's a Rainbow Energy as well. Maybe to knock that Noivern somehow out. But I've really run to very weird deck, you know. That Noivern actually destroys me completely because I can't attach my energies. And when you can't attach energies, you simply can't do too much. He have too many cards in his hand. That's only one thing I'm gonna say. Okay, so I need Puzzle of Time. Can I get one with that artillery? It looks like can't, but at least I managed to pull that Guzma. Obviously even Guzma is fine. Okay, let's hope for the best. But even with this turn and you know, okay, I'm gonna pass. I mean, it's really hard to knock that Noivern out anyways. I mean, I can do that technically by swapping damage from Zorg to the Noivern, but if he can knocks me out this turn, and obviously he can because I have too many item cards in my discard pile. No, but there's another Guzma play. And that's the GG anyways, because he can keep going on with that Sonic Volume, you know, and he can keep knocking me out. I didn't expect, to be honest, to see triple energy attachment from that Noivern. Not for sure, but hey, it is how it is. I mean, the game's still not over yet. I mean, technically I might be able to pull another, you know, Guzma play, who knows, we shall see. If I could only find end, so I can end my opponent down to only one card, he still can use that trade and abuse me with it. And right now he can simply retreat, you know, to that Garbodor and knocks me out anyways. He can knocks out my Hoopa. I think he have enough item cards, so there are like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, 13 item cards in my discard pile, just way too much. Trash Lance and the knock. A little bit too late that Hoopa appears in the game.